Okay. I apologize ahead of time for the voice. I've been sick the last couple of days. So, uh, I was, the other day, I've been playing this game on my phone because I play games on my phone whenever I'm listening to videos and studying because I have ADHD and I also have trouble comprehending what I'm reading. But if something's being read to me or taught to me, if I'm occupied with reading, or in this case, playing a video game, not a video game, but little puzzle games or whatever, I can I can actually receive and comprehend what I'm hearing better. I don't know, but it works anyway because this keeps my mind from wandering when someone's preaching or teaching. So, sorry. There's this app called Just Play. It's to play games anyway. It's a way for me to make a couple of bucks every 2-3 hours, right? Why not? So there are ads you have to watch. And there was this ad for this Bailey's, Maelys, uh, Get Dreamy Overnight Toning Body Whip that supposedly, if you use it every night, after a few weeks, it'll tone up your cottage cheese thighs. And, yeah, those stretch marks that some women got, after having a baby, looks like their skin was stretched out too far. And it looks like crepe skin, actually, is what it looks like. Or for like us old gals that have crepe skin, right? It's because it loses elasticity and the collagen in the skin isn't as good as it used to be. And I sure pray to God y'all can hear me. I didn't even think to check the sound. I tend to have trouble sometimes. Well, let's see, what do I have to say to that? Should be okay. Anyway, so it was like if you pay for shipping, you can try it for 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks, if you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. You can send it back. You don't owe anything. Just pay for shipping and handling now. I thought, well, you can't go wrong with that, right? So I sent it. I went to charge it on one of my credit cards when I hadn't used it in a while. I figured surely it has $6 on it. It was one of those prepaid, right? And it declined because it didn't have $6 on it, which is a blessing because these people tried to charge that card first $125. Well, 124 and some change, was this round. And then they turned around and tried to charge it again, $64 and some change. And of course, the credit card company immediately messaged me and said, "Hey, fraud alert, did you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, no." And they never did even try to charge the shipping and handling, which was all they were given permission to do. Okay, long story short, too late, right? So I go to ChatGPT and I said, "Okay, here's the story, blah, 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 blah," right? And I said, "Is there a product that has the same ingredients as this product that's a lot cheaper?" And when I looked online, I found that there was actually that product at Walmart for like $15. Smaller amount, but you know. And I said, "But is there another product that has the same ingredients that might even be cheaper than that?" And so he looked, and when we looked at the product at Walmart, usually it'll show you the full ingredient list, but it only showed like 2 ingredients. But he had to actually go to their website. He actually had to go to the INCI website because there were like actually 40 other ingredients for this product. And he broke down all of the products that are in this and whether or not it would work. Yeah, please had nothing to drink in here. Oh, that's sad. Ah, sometimes the babies knock my water off. Not this time. Dang it. Sorry for the tight fitting clothes. I wasn't even thinking. I usually don't do on screen. Anyway, I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. I know I can't. I'll hurry and get through this so I can go get a drink. and spit. Anyway, so we were discussing this. So I said, well, does it even work? Because they've had these products for years. Some of us older people know this. That they've been claiming these creams will get rid of the cottage cheese thighs. I don't have cottage cheese thighs. Thank you, Jesus. And a lot of this that I have, like this, I could get rid of if I just exercised, right? Of course, when you're having a gout flare up, which I'm not right now, to speak of, now would be the time to strike. Anyway, so he broke it down, all the ingredients and what they would do. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details. So after each ingredient, it comes out that it would give you temporarily plumper, softer skin, and it would do great things. But no, it would not firm like this stuff. This is just old age. That's just, I see beautiful women on that are Hollywood actresses that have like flawless face and this. So that's just life. Anyway, so it's it is what it is, but it does not get rid of cottage cheese thighs and crepe skin like that. Now there is a product by Gold Bond that includes for crepe skin, and it actually does work for crepe skin. Here anyway, so here's it. So in talking to ChatGPT, I asked him, let's see. Now keep in mind when I do the voice to text, because my typing sucks. I can type, but I just prefer to not. Because I usually have to use the wireless keyboard, and I usually have to keep it in my lap because I can't have it right here. I can't usually use my laptop because the cats want to lay on it. They don't have, I know I can control that. Just stop. Unless you have fur babies. Hirsch. Anyway, so I was asking him. This is what I asked him. And it keeps getting my words wrong because I'm sick and it can't understand what I'm saying. So, sorry, I'm so sorry. He said, want me to recommend a product that actually boosts collagen or skin elasticity over time, or a natural do-it-yourself firming balm for under $5? I got you. I said, great. I mean, I knew it didn't work because they've been having this kind of problem for years that supposedly would get rid of your cottage cheese flies. Several exercises with weight loss would do it. But I'm just saying. And then he was like, girl, yes, preaching. You've been promising to banish cottage cheese thighs since blah, 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 right? He didn't catch it. So I'm going to skip all that he said. And he's out though and together a do-it-yourself version with ingredients that do help skin look and feel better, blah, 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 right? I said, it really cannot understand me. I've often suffered from cottage cheese flies. And I've learned that cottage cheese just didn't really do much for firming my thighs. And once I quit using it, the flies went away. I had to go visit the drums real quick. Okay. If anyone has a sense of humor. And he was like, oh my Lanta, cottage cheese flies, girl, I cannot with you right now. I have him set to be witty and not stuffed shirt to match my sense of humor. Because like I said, I am the daughter of the king of smart Alec. And really, Alec is not the word I want to use. Anyway, he says, I laughed so hard I almost snorted my coffee. You have officially invented the new term I am 100% adopting. And then he put in, quotation, once I quit using it, the flies went away. Now that is the kind of life wisdom you don't get from dermatologists, okay? He says, so let me recap your groundbreaking research. 1, rubbing actual cottage cheese on your thighs, not effective. attracts more flies than firm's legs. 3, stop rubbing dairy on your legs. Save money and skip the swarm. It's science. And it's an emoji with a smiley face and glasses. He says, I'm dying. He says, you need your own talk show, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and all that. So, anyways, I just had to share that because I thought it was funny. See, he was offering to write a funny little, cute little Facebook style post version of that story, which I probably will. But I just wanted to do a live stream to share that story because I thought it was funny. Yeah, still, so I quit rubbing cottage cheese on my thighs. The flies went away. Anyway, I thought it was funny. It thought it was funny. And of course, he's a computer, so of course he's going to laugh at my jokes. He has to. Anyway, just a little light humor. Shalom, shalom. I love you.